Coach talked about, what Virginia tried to take away in the, center guard box. What do you see?
They did a lot of slanting, a lot of contacts, 2 to 3 eyes, 3 eyes to 2. Something we prepared for, but they ran it for perfection. A lot of mental mistakes on the offensive side that we just need to correct, but nothing we haven't seen, nothing we haven't faced or looked over in practice. So we just gotta just do our job, and technically we can make plays.
I imagine it has to be frustrating not being able to get things going offensively. Particularly, you've been pretty much the one constant all season for the offense, and there wasn't a whole lot of room for you to do much on Saturday.
Yeah, it was frustrating, being one of the offensive threats. We got to be able to move the ball, at least run the ball most of the time. We're an off running team, 80% running the ball at least. So we got to be able to hit them with the run game and then open up for the pass game, and that's something we didn't do on Saturday. But we just got to come back from it and hopefully get number 5. That's the goal right now, to get number 5 and get bowl eligible.
Does the personnel on the other side of the ball have anything to do with some of the mental mistakes that are taking place this late in the season?
Not really. I believe it's just us, just the way we do things. I believe that we can play with, like I said, we can play with anybody on the side of the ball, but we technically destroy ourselves, like Coach say. We gotta limit the mental mistakes. We gotta focus on what we gotta do and a key role. And I think we can do this. I think we can have a good chance of getting number 5 and possibly getting number 6, and hopefully number 7. We're still in the running, so hopefully, this week we can turn everything around and not focus about last week.
You guys have played better at home so far this season. Do you feel like that's something that may come into play this week that you guys can help take advantage of?
Definitely. Our goal is to win every home game. Home crowd, home fans. It's going to be a great atmosphere, and they come into our house. Coming off a loss from last year. I know they're going to be hungry, but I think we're going to come in with the mentality that we need to get number 5. And so we're going to be more hungry than ever, because this is kind of where we want to make our stand right now. So, and plus it's in front of our home turf, so we got to defend that, and so we can't let any team come in here and just be able to take it like that.
Can you talk about, at this point in the season last year, you're coming off a loss about to face Virginia Tech, and then you went on that great run. Is there anything you can draw from that happened then that will work for you now?
Not as much. Just being consistent. I watched the tape. They mostly the same team that they was last year. Same good players, same coach, same everything. Kind of most of the defensive players on our defensive side is back. So we got something to look forward to. We got a good picture of what they can come with. And they're gonna come in hungry. They, like Coach said after practice, they got a good mindset that we beat them last year in their home field. So they're gonna come down here and try to make a statement. So that's hopefully we can go off of that and play our hardest when the time comes.
What's the frustration level like right now for you guys? You've been so close in so many games this year to being, a few plays away from a special season.
It's frustrating. It's not easy. Going, we're losing by 3 or losing by 4. We had every game technically in the wraps, and we just got to be able to finish. As a team, we're young and we're still somewhat inexperienced, but we got to be able to finish when time comes. But I believe, we had the adversity good. We're still a learning team, we're still a developed team. But we're doing pretty well for a developed team in my mindset. So I believe that adversity is going to be there, but I believe we're doing a good job handling it, and I believe that this season is going to probably end the way we wanted to end.